Highland Games. Highland Games are festivals held throughout the year in Scotland and many other countries of the world as a way of celebrating Scottish culture. In the 11th century, the Scottish King Malcolm III organized contests in a Scottish village called Braemar to find the strongest and fastest man in his kingdom. Those who were the strongest became the king's bodyguards, and those who were the fastest became his messengers. The Highland Games were very spectacular, and many people came to Braemar when the contest was held. Some wanted to take part, others just came as visitors. These annual gatherings became traditional around 1820 on the initiative of Sir Walter Scott. Queen Victoria, together with her consort Prince Albert, began to patronize the games in the popularization of the games. Now the patron of the festival is Her Majesty the Queen. The Highland Games open and close with impressive ceremonies. The nighttime program is known as a torchlight ceremony or calling all the clans. Nowadays, the Highland Games include tossing the caber, piping contests, sheepdog trials, highland dancing. One of the most impressive events at the games is the tossing of caber. A caber is a long log. It is 5 meters long and weighs about 45 kilos. The athlete holds the caber by one end and tries to throw it so that it lands on the other end and then falls away from the thrower. Other events of the Highland Games include hammer throw, stone put, tug-of-war, rope pulling, as well as running and jumping. There are also competitions in bagpiping and Scottish dancing. The atmosphere at the Highland Games is great. You can meet Scottish people, learn a little about Scottish history, listen to Scottish music, and enjoy great Scottish food and drink. The tug-of-war is one of the most exhausting competitions. Here you see 8 men pulling against another team of 8. The Highlanders play music on the bagpipes. The piper blows air into a bag. He holds this bag under his arm and presses the air into the other pipes. In this way the music never stops. The bagpipe is a folk instrument that has been used for pastoral and festive music as well as for marching bands. An instrument had bags made of skins of small animals, such as goats or sheep, or the stomach of a larger animal. Modern instruments have bags usually made of either sheepskin, which is tanned, cut and sewn, or of rubberized fabric. The sport of trialing has got agricultural roots. In October 1873, in a field near Bala, South Wales, shepherds met for the first time to test their skills. In 2 separate contests on an 800-yard-long field, the dogs were tested in gathering, driving and penning sheep. Nowadays, sheepdog trials are competitions to show how sheepdogs are able to herd sheep for their owners. The winner is the dog that can drive the sheep through the course in the fastest time. Highland dancing first appeared in Scotland almost 1,000 years ago. The dancers were all men and the dancers were very energetic. Soldiers danced some of the dances, such as the Highland fling after a battle. You must dance the Highland fling on one spot. You need to be very fit to enter Highland dance competition. These days, both men and women enter the competition. Highland Highland Fling is the oldest of Scottish dances, dating back to the 11th century. This dance of happiness and joy should be performed on the same spot. Often the men stand in one line and the women in another. Highland dress is a traditional costume worn by Scottish men on important occasions. Its main parts are a tartan kilt, a man's skirt with folds that reaches to the knees, a sporran, a flat bag made of fur or leather hanging in front of the kilt, and a small knife which is put in the top of one of the stockings. Entertainment at the games ranges from bagpipes competition to bands playing Scottish folk songs or rock. You are welcome